Okay, we have a perk here. So in this one episode, let's see if we can't do oh my god, we've made tangible progress today. That makes me happy. Science weapon damage, we have yet to have a science weapon. Your next kill is critical hit, blah. Harmful deal increased damage. I feel like that would be really good, but we already do quite a bit of damage, so at the same time. Health restored per kill could be really good, actually. Movement accuracy to penalty, restored per kill. This is all pretty good stuff. XP, if we were going to go that route, we should have went that route a long time ago. It should have been like the first thing we ever did. Walk speed, we sprint pretty much everywhere we go, so I don't really care about that. Repairing is cheap, so I don't really care about that. Interactable range, just search, search. Well, it's not that big of a deal on that one, on the meter range. Science weapons have yet to have a science weapon, so still don't care about that. Blood and violence, of course. I'm tempted to do this, though at the same time, I feel like if I just managed my inventory better, this wouldn't be a big deal. All area of effect and plasma damage you receive is reduced. 20%. This is the one, though at the same time, it is situational. But I'm between this for a quality of life change and this for a damage. And the damage one is by far the most tempting because we almost always seem to have some dot on us. Except that humans don't seem to apply dots all that often. And maybe once we're off Monarch, it's basically just going to be humans. But it's what I'm going to do. We're always in their face with a shotgun, and 20% damage, especially if it's a multiplicative bonus, even if it's additive, but especially if it's multiplicative, is real nice, really nice. I just don't care about enough. I just don't care enough about it. Here's the armor we're wearing. Oh yeah, these guys level up too. I forgot about that. We went with their special abilities, harmful status effect, chance to reset cooldown. Increase the damage dealt by this companion for a short time of performing their ability. Well, we don't have an ability. We don't have their ability, so maximum health. I just don't want to put the point in. Wait, why are you a part of this? We've done all that. You're able to put a stop to the iconoclast transmissions. Right. The broker can't deliver the locations. Yes. Why do you want us to talk to Sanyar? We already did that.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's Anyway, what can I do for you?
Well, for some reason, there's a marker over your head, but I guess it's because you're just technically always involved here. Yeah, it's under faction quest, isn't it? Yes. Follow up with Catherine. Deal with Clive. I'm gonna go talk to Catherine because I feel like maybe we already did this. I just don't know. What we'll do is we'll save right before we talk to her, and then we'll know. And if when we talk to her, she's like, oh, you killed all the pigs, then, well, we'll just go with it. And if we talk to her and we haven't killed all the pigs, well, we'll come up with some... We'll investigate a little deeper this time. Because I still feel really conflicted about it. I feel like I had one lady, she was allergic to fish. And they made her keep eating salt tuna. So it would be a good thing if these people had a Borsworth factory. So at least it'd be an alternative to that crappy salt tuna stuff. But it seems like what the game wants us to do is just is to end the Borsworth factory. The guy's fucking head is gone. Once I get, I'll probably go with that weight bonus next, and once I do that, I'll probably upgrade the Rapidon Master Armor. You see how there's a glint on the scope? State of Decay, people, wherever you are. State of Decay, Undead Labs, wherever you are. That's what you should have your NPCs do. If they're gonna be able to shoot you in the head, then there needs to be a glint on their scope so you know they're about to fucking nail you. And here's an SMG from 50 miles out, and by the way, there goes your head pop. See ya. Because that's not difficulty, that's just bullshit. We're probably almost constantly under food withdrawal, aren't we? Let's see. Not yet. I just wonder how often that happens. Wow, Catherine's pretty far out. I'm gonna walk it, though. We might run into some stuff to loot or shoot, and that seems worth it. You know, Borderlands stuff. It's really not that far away. 600 meters is nothing. Oh, here's where we found those smelly jerseys. Ouchie. Again, the idea will be, if Catherine's like, you killed all the Borswurst, the piggies are dead, the cis pigs are dead. Fine. That's how we played it. Oh! If she's like, haven't you dealt with them pigs yet? Well, the situation gets more complicated. Oh, crap.
Here we go. One down.
Gotta loot first, you know how we play it. Well, I've shot Nyoki a bunch. You know what they say about the definition of insanity? One cool thing I will say about this game is there's definitely a lot of alternatives to how you want to build your character, like being a leader and telling your people to go out and do this and that. Oh yeah, Catherine. Okay. Okay, now I remember. These are the pirates. There's 3 freaking groups here. These are the people that on the last day we played this before we stopped, we just sat here and shot the town up for like 20 plus minutes. And we did that scrap mission for that merchant. Like, you screw up everything. And then I think we shot him right in the head. Shot him right in the face.
Remember, Sublight is not responsible for any loss of property incurred while patrons are on Fallbrook property.
Oh, Sublight's here.
I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Pretty sure this guy's dead in here. Oh, no. We shot him in the face, then we shot up the town for 20 minutes. That's how that went.
Maybe my scheme wasn't so sure.
And we did all those guys' missions that involved the Scrats, and the Scrats somehow got massive, and there was a guy like taking care of them, and he was like on TLC's My Strange Addiction. It's on the interwebs. The hell, there's still Scrats everywhere. Did we choose not to kill this guy's Scrats?
If you would please leave.
My fur babies be. I guess we played that in such a way we didn't kill the Scrats.
Oh, they are.
So that puddle I stepped in?
That's gotta be a pile of Scrat dung or a strange rock.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
How's Clive?
I do hope you gave him my regard.
Yes, this was tough 50s lesbian biker who will be your best friend and also kick your ass. I do hope you gave him my regards. Okay. It's sort of coming back to me now that Clive was a bad dude and he used to run with a lot of bad boys. Yeah, Clive was a bad dude and he used to run with a lot of boys. Esther said, Catherine, you get off that diving board. Bill Wright, he was a mechanic. He took me down to the filter. Said, you take this 6-inch length of chain. You say, if you try to come after me, Catherine, I'm going to wrap this chain around your head. And I told Catherine, I said, Catherine, I apologize for calling you angry 50s lesbian biker. But I don't apologize for not killing the Borsworths. She said, you apologize to me? And I said, not for not killing the Borsworths, but for not calling you Catherine. And he said, all right, we shook hands. Gotta stack cans. Sitting there, stacking cans. You gotta run, 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 run. Well, we're off to see the Borsworths, the wonderful Borsworths of Cispig. We're gonna go with the weight perk next. 2 levels from now. You know what I hope they do with this DLC coming up? The Gorgon. The man who stole the Gorgon is level cap increase. Because I think we're getting close. I think level 30's it. I'll have to look it up again, but I'm pretty sure that's it. We're gonna deal with this. We're gonna do what we did before. I just don't think there's a happy ending here. Maybe it's better to kill him. Didn't they say it wasn't all that bad? But he sounds like he's the guy from Sin City, like that yellow bastard. I just want to see both sides of this. I want to see both sides of this. I can't even find the guy so far, though. We know we could kill the pigs. And I think I remember talking to Catherine and her being like, ha ha ha, yeah, ruin everything. Kill them all, kill them all! I understand your priorities to the cannery machine and fixing its near monthly clogs. Now, did they ever find out what breed of critter keeps crawling in there? But I'm telling you, there's something lodged in the drain pipe beneath the Cispig's trough. Hard to see, but in the light, I almost swear it's some kind of bone. Anyway, the feeding tube's backing up, so I need you to look at it. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. So Cispigs are pigs that grow tumors, and I think they cut the tumors off, and that's how they make sausage. Well, where's the trough, then?
Just where do you think you're sneaking to? Production line is about... Whoa! And I'm...
I guess don't sprint when you're in camo. Oh, there's multiple many ways to get the ID. Well, I think Clive's at the very top of this place, and we better hurry up and get up there if that's the route we're gonna take. I want to at least talk to this guy. As I say, I just feel like... What the hell? Oh, this is the... These people have got to have something to eat. Who? What? Did you hear something?
Better take a look.
Processing. Warning. Records indicate you have already been identified as non-standard personnel.
Persuade.
Error. Binary detected. Binary has been deprecated since the invention of anti-tripanary. More.
I'll let my boss know. It's been antiquated since. Okay, we got one more strike. We better figure out where the hell this guy's at. Maybe this is the only way. We've yet to see this guy. I want to at least see him because the way they described him sounded cool. Like he is one of the cis pigs, basically. Maybe this isn't on the SSD. Wait, we don't have a strike left now? Well, that's not good. I still don't want to shoot this place up, because I don't want to kill off any opportunities we might have. I don't think he's out here, though, is another problem.
I don't know what's worse, the taste of Borston beans or the stench that comes later.
An assist pig? Yeah, well, a cis pig. It's a... You'll see one. I'll show you one. And they cut off the tumors and make sausages in this world, Ashton. Please check out Show the Reaper. He's a Marine. He's got a good, funny, dry wit. He's really good at tactical, team-based shooters. He plays a little bit of everything, though. He's a good dude. You gotta check him out. Entertaining streamer. Well, they didn't notice us. That's all that matters. Clive's around somewhere. I want to get that ID card. If we can't find him in the next few minutes, we're just gonna kill the pigos. That's some Fallout type of stuff. It's similar. Yeah, I mean, this game is Fallout, New Vegas, and Knights of the Old Republic 2 had a baby, which is ironically, well, no, I would say unironically and coincidentally, the last two games that Obsidian had made up to this point, so. It's less open world than Fallout, but it has the irreverence and the dark sense of humor, the sort of black comedy that Fallout has. But it's a little bit more on the rails and more dedicated to companion missions and storytelling than Fallout. Not so much of an open world game in this case. Intelligence, edit financial records. Deal with Clive. Oh, okay. That works. I think that's like the best way to do this. That way we don't kill the pigs. The king would like to remind you to replace the day's production cycle numbers and probably return to work, or I'll see you for dinner. Cysty-necked sack of blood clots. Now, these people eat genetically engineered tuna known as salt tuna that's like 1% meat. They refuse to eat things like vegetables. But it's because like most of these planets are totally sterile and just won't grow anything that's edible to humans. I mean, they have the natural flora, but it's not suitable for humanity's purposes. And then I'll show you this pig. It's just down here. We gotta steal all their stuff first, of course. Make these corporate serfs even more miserable. These are cis pigs. They look even better in the pictures, but as far as I can tell in the game's lore, what these things do is they eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, and then they get these big-ass tumors, these giant benign tumors, and then they cut them off and turn it into sausage. And these worms play a role somehow. I think maybe they keep them alive. I don't know. I'm going to assume this is the best route. Sublight is amoral. They're pirates. They're profiteers, privateers. You know, it's probably the best group to get a hold of the pigs. I wish I could see Clive, though. Maybe there isn't a way to see Clive. Maybe not. But I feel like from his description and what we've read so far on these computer terminals, he's probably a pretty freaky looking guy. Okay, we got about 30 minutes together, stream. I don't know that Radio Free gets done today. Still. We've made good progress for once. It's possible. Let's see. 30 minutes. It'd be cool to get this main story done and hopefully not have to leave Monarch so we can still clean it up. And from there, I'm going to try to stream Friday or Saturday. One of those days I'll take off. We'll take off from the stream and so on, but be good to get another day in this week, especially on the Outer Worlds, so that maybe next week we'll see us begin to approach the end of this game. I think there's still quite a bit left. I don't know, maybe you just get on these planets and there's a lot to do, and then once you've cleaned them up, then that's that, and it's just main story missions. Because I read this game's like 20 to 30 hours. We've already put almost 30 hours into it. But we've been doing like every little thing too. Almost every little thing. And I'm not going to stop doing that. Hopefully we'll get to see the picture of the Cispig. So we did that both ways. We did that in the way that killed the Piggos. And we've done it in the way that ruins Clive. We're going to go with this one, just one for the sake of time, and two, I feel like it's the best outcome so far, even though I wish... I need to know whether you could have talked to Clive and maybe got an even better ending out of that, because no matter what, it's going to be a monopoly and people aren't getting to eat good food.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
Factory's out of service, just like you asked.
Fast, efficient, eager to please? Might be I should ask you for more favors. Guessing your services don't come cheap.
Fuck no.
Still, this ought to compensate for your trouble.
I better be at least 1,000 bits.
You stink like Sisty Pig.
Senor said you 21,000 XP. Look at that. That's real good. 2,100 bits. Hell yeah. Senor said you know something about corporation operating in secret on Monarch. I like a room. Took care of your little drug running problem. We did? Oh, another quest we did?
Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
I'll take my fee for services rendered all the same, deduct it from his wages. He tried to cut costs by using Sprats instead of autoloaders for transport.
That dunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess, it involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
Yeah, extra money. Senor said.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long.
And I trust she will pay us handsomely. She paid us super well for the Cispig factory. That's all you know? Here I thought we were friends.
We are friends, but them who push me end up dead. Look, I don't know if this is related, but it ain't escaped my notice that one of my regulars been lingering a little too long at the gambling bar. She's been acting twitchy.
Oh, there's a mole. It's gonna be
caustic.
caustic.
Shows up bi-weekly. My staff may know more.
Thanks. My staff may know more. Okay.
Please make yourself
Wesley.
at home. A VIP such as yourself is always welcome at the Ante Up. What's your order?
What's the order? What are you having? I need information on a regular. TTV/Twitchy.
Let me think back. Yeah,
Might
I
be
got a
corporate.
regular who's been twitchier than
Everybody's
normal lately.
corporate here.
Every time she bets, she loses big. Then she pounds a mountain of daiquiris upstairs. You ought to ask Yvonne. She'd know Ms. Twitchy better than me.
Who is this Miss Twitchy? Miss Twitchy. Looks like something you name a cat. Mrs. Twitchy. Yvonne, who wears sunglasses indoors at night. You're one of those.
Pick your poison. I've only got all day. So, what's your story?
I'm looking for somebody. And you remind me of somebody. Who is it you remind me of? I know who you are. You are Andy Warhol. He's back, guys. Andy Warhol's back from the dead, and he works at a bar on the planet known as Monarch.
That does ring a bell. I remember one lady. She never penned a name in the book.
Miss
Friend
Twitchy.
Huxley placed the collateral for
The
her.
cat.
Huxley's with the Iconoclasts. Know of her? She's not quite all there.
Yeah, I've met Huxley. Huxley drinks here. I'm surprised she can operate the door when she's hammered.
Does give her trouble from time to time. Once she got stuck in the bathroom, had to break a window to
She
get
told us
out.
about that.
Anywho, she's probably in Amber Heights with the rest of Graham's Iconoclast folks.
Goodbye. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good time. I think we're finding out an awful lot about a mission that's literally just going to devolve into us shooting the shit out of someplace, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Oh, there we go. There's a picture of the Borswurst. See, they're pulling the tumors off and making like sausages. It's not the worst unless it's Borswurst. Drop point. I'm gonna go talk to Huxley first. It might be worth it. It might not devolve into just shoot the other guy. It might devolve into like, hey, here's a bunch of money not to rat on us, and you still have the radio transmissions. I think we already know who it is anyway. Who are the people who want to deal with the Rapidons all the time? I think it's Auntie Cleo. Auntie Cleo seems to have like the most power. Again, very Borderlands-esque. Oh, that's its tail, not its head.
Nice hit. Don't mess with us.
Taro beak. Glad the dogs dealt with the Taros. Those things kind of suck. I think they just needed to make the shotgun sound a little more meaty. Oh, we have a status effect. We no longer have to live in fear of the status effect. Insta-dead. That's how that nug goes. I'm not gonna waste a Droxo. Okay, Huxley, I did not think you were going to come back into the story, but you're going to come back into the story. You're the cover for Miss Twitchy. I am going to guess as a member of Miss Cleo's group. Maybe we'll get to learn more about this Taro thing. Isn't Razzo the corporation that was originally here? They're like defunct now. Huxley.
Oh, hello. Good
How
to
do?
see you again.
Writing Brave New World, are you? The Doors of Perception. I'm looking for Chastity. I hear your whist buddies. I found your terminal, fixed it up for you.
What, oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
I didn't even remember that mission. We did that mission too. You made it back.
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
How are you holding up, Huxley?
On the way back, I twisted
How
something
you
in
doing?
my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is.
I believe that's the
hurts.
tooth.
So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
In the sulfur pools of the acidic moon on the gas giant experts. On the outskirts, without the kicking, I assume.
Huh? Why?
Buddha? What? What's on first? Your leg.
Oh, ha! You're funny.
Yes. How'd you hurt your leg? I mean, probably running from the Rapidons, but...
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually,
There we go.
you can
Officially.
just
Thank
get
God
away
one of the
from your
characters.
nest
Yes,
and
the
they'll
P is
stop
silent,
following
wise,
you.
English, weird.
But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up back good. I barely got away.
Forever?
Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
No.
There's your iconoclast theory of chaos in action.
Vicar, you're always being a pretentious asshole.
Rocks.
Yeah, that's right. They're rocks, Vicar. Damn you. Anyway, how long will you be out of commission?
Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
Back to running from Rapidons. See you around.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
Well, I'm here to threaten you this time, so...
Oh, she's such a gem. She gambles with me whenever I've got time to stop through Fallbrook.
Yes, she's a gambling addict and an
I bet
alcoholic.
she's hiding.
With
Does that when
secrets,
she owes
too.
people money. Ought to leave her be, though, if she doesn't want to be found.
Nah. You want that leg broken again? We can break that leg again. We mustn't let her hide from her problems. Let's let her cleanse her spirit of debts. Bribe. No, I'm not going to give her any money. That's not how we do things. We get paid, not the other way around. I'm looking to shake her down. I'm not looking to shake her down or anything. Isn't gambling against your group's whole abandoned materialism thing?
I guess. But we still gotta pay for drinks, so I can't just... you're right.
Ah,
That'd be
shucks.
awful. Okay, I'll tell you, so long as you don't rat me out. She's got a secret hideaway out in the middle of nowhere. I'll mark it on your map. It's pretty busy for an abandoned facility. Here, I want a key to the back gate off her, but I ain't going near that place.
Investigate the drop-off point, recover optional, use the rear gate. Well, that's what we got out of this. Back gate of hers, but I ain't going near that place. You're just going to give away the key to the secret. You won this? Why'd she give it up?
She was digging real deep for that
Her
game.
leg suddenly
I think it was about the
miraculously
last thing
recovered
on
right
there.
there for a brief moment. He was able to stand and bear weight. Real deep for that game. I think it was about the last thing on her. About the secret facility.
Exciting, isn't it? Steeped in mystery.
Anything I should know about the layout?
Oh, once she did tell me about this one time when she set off an alarm outside the back so everyone would clear out. I don't remember why she did that.
Ugh.
She was kind of drunk though, so maybe she made that alone.
Oh. Are there guards? Is it infested with beasts?
You got me. If it's anything like the rest of Monarch, I'd take weapons with you just in case.
Always. I've reloaded 5 times just since we've had this conversation. Isn't it like just any other abandoned facility?
Yeah, only there are people there.
People? See ya.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a good time. We already had that conversation. Let's go. That natural health regeneration is slow as shit, actually. Wow, it was quite that bad, but it's pretty bad. Here we go, knock you out bar. That'll work. Save the game. This looks like it's going to be the final thing we get to do today. Air is unseen. Okay, Huxley gave you a key she went off her gambling buddy. It could be used to open the facility's rear gate. And apparently, an alarm behind the facility might clear it of hostiles. If these hostiles, very Fallout New Vegas style, happen to be loyal to a certain corporation, our best bet is likely to clear it out. I'm trying not to burn any bridges, because we're into total and complete profiteering. That's our playthrough here. Sun is getting dimmer in the sky, but we're on our last 20 minutes. So immersion broken on the green screen around me. We're just going to roll with it, okay? Is it about the lowest production value thing you've ever seen in your life? Sure. Search. We keep finding all kinds of goodies. I mean, I'm seeing these gate controls and I'm seeing research. I don't know what the research part. I don't know how that tied in. Journal? What's the research thing again? Someone hired Catherine's team to make blind supply drops in the bridge north of Fallbrook. Investigating the area might lead you to the proof you need. Right. You learn that Hook's gambling buddy lives in a facility in the wilderness. Sounds like the corporate base you're looking for. Find proof. And use the rear gate. I'm going to guess that's Miss Twitchy and that's... Kill him, damn it. There's also a lot of Borderlands inspiration in this game. Though you do about a quarter as much shooting. These guys kind of scare me now that they're all decked out in armor instead of their usual clothes. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go for it. I wonder where this alarm is. Those are totally morel mushrooms. Just blown up to 100 times their normal size. I don't know if the enemies are here yet, so I'm not gonna run quite yet. By which I mean, I'll run.
Please, you don't
right now.
Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
As bystanders, does this make us complicit?
What just happened? Where's this alarm at? Oh, they're marauders, so just shoot the shit out of them. Vicar's fine, don't worry about it. I wonder where this alarm was. You usually get bonus XP for that too. I cannot use while in combat. Damn. Bleed. Okay, he just sort of disappeared. Maybe it could have gone better. I still prefer the stealth route just to make it different, but... I can't wait to grab these... a bag of potato chips. Suede +3, 29 armor. Okay. Terminal is only to be used by UDL personnel with the A237 clearance. If you're reading this without A237 clearance, please report to your supervisor for immediate termination, disciplinary action, including but not limited to fines in excess of 100,000 bits, detention, UDL authorized and incarceration center for up to 136 months, mandatory corporate policies, value seminars, location of company lounge and or bathroom privileges. Project Lorem Ipsum. shall result in a potent, mostly non-lethal crowd control gas for use against rioting, agitated, or excessively numerous crowds. Rich sulfur pockets make Monarch a prime site for testing and experimentation. Early results show promise, but further research is necessary. UDL disavows all knowledge of and responsibility for lorem ipsum. All data in this report is considered proprietary knowledge of UDL. Messages. In Sanders. Just reporting in to let you know the lab's all set up. We found a good sulfur pocket to drill into, so the data's coming in, but this place smells awful. The only local we've had to make contact with is the sublight boss in Fallbrook. Just got back from getting ice cream and cups and got bored, so I came back. Well, welcome back, Night Gamers. Thankful you came back to say hi, man. The only local we've had to make contact with is the sublight boss in Fallbrook. She doesn't ask questions, but I'm pretty sure she's gouging us, and we're all getting sick of expired Sysbits. It's supposed to smell awful, that's the point. I don't care what sublight is charging, as long as it keeps your presence there quiet. Word gets out, we're going to spend the rest of our lives in corporate re-education seminars. I don't want to hear from you again, so you have a working formula. Once we've got that, you and the rest of the lab rats can come to Byzantinium and live on cow ribs for all I care. And come up with a better name for the project, something flashy and catchy, but that the rest of management will take seriously. Maybe Waterloo or Danger Burn. I'm sick of my boss asking me why I'm forgetting to fill out parts of my reports. UDL. Who's UDL? Alternate projectiles. Hack. If Valdez wants a better title, see how she likes these. She's going to be furious if she ever finds this list. I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. Thunderdog. Eggs Mayhem. Skunk Parade. Fuck you, Valdez. I want my raise. So, UDL? I wonder who that is. Delayed crouch. Go. I wonder where the alarm is. I wonder if we can't get credit for both of those options. It still doesn't have to do with the Terra. So there was all kinds of weird, crazy corporate experiments going on this planet too. I like being able to just look at the lockers. It's super helpful. Damage to creatures, 25%. Oh, hell yeah. And it looks badass. Lockpick max distance. It's interesting. There's Space Lord helmet. I just want to get some of these to the locker. Deadeye assault rifle, 198. Now, wait. This is considered long guns. This is considered long guns. Is there any difference between these two? No. There isn't. I'm going to equip this one because it's pristine. Then I'm going to break this one down. That's how we're going to play that out. So there's Sanyar. There's the drop point. Where are we at on this? Investigate. You have evidence that UDL has been secretly developing a crowd control gas in Monarch. This is the proof Sanyar needs to make his appeal to them. So can we still do... It still is offering us both? Is that wise? Is that prudent? Hack skill too low. It's got to be 100. UDL Labs weapons keycard. That's got to be around here somewhere. I mean, come on. There was this dead scientist right here. There's got to be a UDL car key around here. It's got to be car keys. A UDL card key. Let's just keep digging around. Evicted. Everybody's evicted. We also didn't get to do the the alarm thing. Maybe this wasn't the area. Really wasn't many marauders here, or a whole lot of resistance. They have a few minutes, so it doesn't look like we're getting through Radio Free Monarch today, fortunately. These helmets look really cool. Is that it? That's it. Nice. We found it. Cool. Well, at least get in there. Let's go check it out. Where was that at? Damn it. I know it wasn't far from here. There it is. Okay, this terminal is only to be used by you did yada. We already read that. Later, not actually written by Chairman Rockwell. However, it is an approximation of his tone and vocabulary with a 99.8% degree of accuracy, so you should still feel very ashamed. Unlock Gloop Gun Containment Unit. Oh, this might be the Science Gun quest. Research data. Research log 14. After successful trials, management has decided to put project... Not a toy on hold. UDL will instead pursue projects with a wider area of effect for more practical large-scale crowd control. Anyone asks, this does not mean I'm unlocking the gun. It's still off limits. Early results are promising. We've managed to increase the surface tension of the gloob to create a controlled, predictable spread of the substance. Management wants a catchier name, though. I told Pal we're not scaling the project Sticky Bits. We're not calling the project Sticky Bits, but he refuses to refer to it as anything else. It doesn't make any... even makes sense. The glue particles are nearly frictionless. Pal and Chastity have started to show interest in the project, which should be good, but the trials seem to involve covering various hard-to-research surfaces in glue and launching expensive equipment at them. I'm going to have a talk with them. Someone filled my underwear drawer with glue. I have theories. Chastity used a glue gun in our office paintball game yesterday. She said it was a mistake, but this is the third time she's made the same mistake, and she managed to cover the door panel with the stuff. Damn thing's been going haywire ever since. Do you know how hard it is to clean glue? Chastity doesn't, because every time I pull out the latex and solvent, she remembers she's got actual work to do. From now on, I'm locking the damn gun up. I think we're going to get our first science gun right here. Unlock the glue gun containment unit. To confirm that you are authorized Universal Defense Logistics Security Specialist, please answer the following question. You are attending a company meeting at HHC headquarters in Byzantium and violent dissidents attack the building. Yeah, I'm just going to hack this. Protect the chairman. You are perusing one of our many UDL personal security mega outlets and enjoying our fine selection of employee compliance equipment. Yeah? What? I know I'm streaming right now. We're just wrapping up here. I'm not even going to edit that out. It'll just be a part of the Let's Play. That was a part of the moment. You're using one of our many UDL personal security mega outlets and enjoying our fine selection of employee compliance equipment. When you are approached by a stranger, he makes an offhand comment that could be construed as an indirect insult to Chairman Rockwell. What do? Berate him relentlessly to defend the chairman's honor. You and your spouse have a healthy, loving relationship, but one day you discover that they have been reading unsanctioned stories to your children. What do you do? Destroy the stories, forbid your children from mentioning them ever again. Arrest your spouse and admit your children to a re-education program. Use the prototype crowd suppression weapon GL009 has been authorized. Reminder, indoor use of this weapon will result in any cleaning fees being deducted from your paycheck. Have a pleasant day. We finally got one. Jock Weapons R&D Department. Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strangely powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increases as your science skill is increased.